Hi, this is Christian and welcome to NFL Updates Express, your weekly dose of NFL news, coming your way Week 17 predictions. It all comes down to this for the NFC East title when the Washington Redskins faced the Dallas Cowboys. Tony Romo and the Cowboys have been in this situation before, but RG3 Alfred Morris and the new-look Redskins are ready to spoil their playoff fun. The Redskins and the Cowboys could be dangerous if they get in the playoffs, so we'll see which one actually wins on this Sunday Night Football game, but I will take the new-look Redskins to beat the Cowboys and clinch the NFC East division. In our Spotlight Game of the Week, Dylan predicts the Washington Redskins. Adrian Peterson tries to break Eric Dickerson's rushing record as the Vikings take on the Packers in this win-or-go-home matchup for the Vikings. The Packers have already clinched their playoff ticket, but the Packers are fighting for a first-round bye against the 49ers, so we'll see if the 49ers or Packers get that bye. The Vikings, on the other hand, if they win, they're in. If they lose, the Bears are certainly to take their spot. So we'll see which team wins, but I'll take the Packers in this matchup. Dylan's prediction is the Minnesota Vikings. The Detroit Lions try to play spoiler in this win-or-go-home matchup for the Chicago Bears. Jay Cutler to Brandon Marshall should be an interesting matchup, as on the other side, well, you know, Stafford to Megatron. The Lions hope to play spoiler and crush the Bears' playoff dreams, but I say the Detroit Lions come up just short again, and the Bears clinch the 6th seed in the NFC. An emotional game for the Indianapolis Colts. Even though it's meaningless, it is very important for the Houston Texans. The Texans want to get that first-round bye and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. But the Colts want respect. The catch here as well, Chuck Pagano is back, their head coach for the Indianapolis Colts. Also, the catch, the Texans have never beat the Colts in Indianapolis, 0-10 all time. So with all this, I will take the upset. The Indianapolis Colts will beat the Houston Texans. Dylan's prediction is the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome to the X Factor. Well, not really, but we will discuss which players will be the X Factors in the most important games of Week 17. First up, the Bears facing the Lions. For the Bears to keep their playoff and Super Bowl hopes alive, they will need wide receivers Earl Bennett and Alshon Jeffrey to support Jay Cutler. Yeah, that's right. You hear the talk about Brandon Marshall, but if the other wide receivers don't get going, say bye-bye to the Bears' playoff hopes. For the Redskins versus Cowboys game, now this one will surprise you, but wide receiver Aldrick Robinson. Yes, wide receiver Aldrick Robinson. He is very speedy, and if he can take the top off of this Dallas secondary, watch out. The Redskins could dominate on Sunday Night Football. Finally, the Packers versus the Vikings. This one should not surprise you at all, but running back Adrian Peterson and quarterback Christian Ponder. Ponder has not been that good this season, but he has come up in big spots to lead his team within one game of a playoff berth. Adrian Peterson, on the other hand, well, you know what he has to do. So, we'll see if these players can produce. The time is now for Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Can the Bengals make a postseason surge all the way to New Orleans? Don't count on it, considering that their first opponent will probably be the New England Patriots.